Alrighty. Dear Lord, if there's anybody trying to interfere with this reading, please block them so we can receive the messages that you brought us here to receive. Do step in and deliver your messages to we, your children. Excuse me. Oh, Lord of mercy. What are we about to discover? There was a lot of hair energy and something else that came out as the topic for this reading. And the subject was superstar. What does that mean? We about to find out. So, without further delay, what do you want to tell us, please, Most High? What's your message for us? Oh, Lord. My personal deck. I made a few additions to it. There's still more that I need to add to it, you know. So, but for the moment, that's it. Okay, yeah. So without further delay, let's get these messages. And all of these cards I took from one part of my deck. They were all in one spot, which I find very interesting. So, oh. So the topic of discussion today, we had elders, health, and lactation came out together. And if you know me, you know that my profession is lactation. Okay, that's the business that they shut down for me. Very successful business. Okay, and was set to be even more successful because I realized that I was being undervalued. I deserve more money for my services because my services are great. And then we had demons that also came out by itself. So those three came out together: elders, health, and lactation. And then we had demons that came out by itself. The underlying issue, we had money, women only, angels, dance hall, barbering, personal reading for me, Chanel, hate, fact-checking mainstream news reports. So that means what they talking truth or what they telling lies. We got men only. We got the mosque or the Muslims or a Muslim. We got some Jews or the holy place of the Jews. We got hair industry collective. And then we had the hairdressing card. Then we had the monarchy and friend. And then we had reggae coming in succession to that, and work. And then we had the gods, so that's more male energy. And then we have government politics. We got adults and secret agent. Oh, I was trying to keep them in order. I started flipping them over. I guess I just have to do it. Oh, I was going good. Okay. Right. So, that's what was at the bottom of the deck. So we're going to just leave some of these cards. But once we start the reading, it will all make sense. I want to know how dance hall, barbering, personal reading for Chanel, and then the hate coming all together. Is the dance hall fraternity starting trouble with me? I don't know. We got dance hall and barbering. Barbering could be talking about cutting, and then personal reading for Chanel, so cutting me. And then we got hate, but we do have a barber shop in this apartment building, and I just added them to the list today, to my personal list. So let's see. Personal, and then we got hate, then we got fact checking the mainstream news reports, so fact checking what the fuck they've been saying about me. And then men only, and then we got like Muslim. So I don't know, we gonna find out. We going to find out. So we're gonna leave out these three, just so that it's fresh in my mind. All right, let's get to it. I'm like a psych. Okay, so the subject matter of this part of the message we got self-indulgence. It says focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So focus on somebody. This could be talking about focusing on oneself. This could also be talking about focusing on one individual. Hint, hint. Let's see who the focus is on or what that is about. I'm gonna try not to smoke if I get stressed. Interesting. So you see how I just flipped that around? Something has been flipped around. In is out, up is down, on is actually off, lie is actually truth, and truth is actually lie. That type of shit. So we got heart with a key. It says welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, everything is perfect. And then we have photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. And then we have both, receiving what you need, progression arriving, moving on, closure issues. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. The underlying issue is stabbed in the back. It says heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack, and heartbroken. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, or mourning. They gonna make me go off in this one, yo. I can feel it already. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. Oh. And where we got passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. And we got twin flames, yin and yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other, followed right by karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you, loving yourself. All right, so what is God saying with all of this? And then we got date, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan or set a date. And that's followed by cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. And then we got healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. And then we have mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. Okay. Interesting. So what we got here is a lot of in out, in out, in out energy. And this looked like somebody from the past. Because what we got heart with a key. Okay, so there's the meeting where you first meet each other. Then we got looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia. So that means there is already a separation, which we saw in the underlying issue when we were reading it just now. And then that is followed by both, receiving what you need, progression arriving, moving on, closure issues. That's a contradiction, because how could you be moving on and you got closure issues? So if you're trying to move on and you have closure issues, that alone spell problem, because that's when somebody's fighting within them own self. So it's like they know they need to move on, but they can't, kind of energy. Okay, all right. So the underlying issue, somebody getting stabbed in the back, feeling heartbroken, and then there's a separation. So somebody betrayed somebody, and then there was a separation because of it. The person that's coming to my mind when I'm reading this is Malika's dad, Jah-Ki, George Allen Jr., Ezra David, Malachi, all the aliases that he goes by. And now I think he now goes by Chris. And if I'm right, well, I don't know the other name, but I feel that somebody in that barber shop over there connected very closely. And I feel like the neighbor upstairs here too, she in it too. But the deck will tell us what we need to know when we get there. Those are just my assumptions. I could be just making an ass out of myself, but I don't think so. So we got somebody betraying somebody, and that caused a separation. So I'm going to read this as if this is talking about Malika father, because this is the person that was coming to my mind. And one of the readings, the Anunnaki reading, was also saying that he's the one that's been going around chatting fuckery about me. And it's like, why would anybody not believe him when we were together for like 8 years? Okay? So of course he knows me. So that means anything he says is true. Right? It must be true. Okay, let's read on. So we're going to read this as if it's him. If it's not him, we will know. But the vibes I'm getting is him. This is talking about our relationship. And he's been coming up in my energy a lot recently. Because I was thinking to myself, you kind of quiet still. Cause whereas Craig tried plague me, and Nathan plague me, this Chris, aka Jah-Ki character, you're well silent, but there are times when like your spirit, there's a quick glimpse of you. But I imagine you're very shameful of what you did. You must be very sad. Your mother's heart must be ripping out of her chest if she hear these reports and she believed them. And she hear what you and your father, Mr. Allen, got up to. That must have ripped Mrs. Allen apart. So if you people see Mrs. Allen aging rapidly, this is why. Stress a kill she of disappointment. And Jah-Ki nephew them love him so much and look up to him. He's basically their superhero. This is not superhero behavior, Jah-Ki. You're a disappointment. You're a filthy fuck. Yeah. And from the time me hear you and Lioness come from Virginia, me don't feel the vibes long time because me already know how America stay. Let's move on. So we got this passion and twin flames, but then we have karmic relationships. So twin flames is like two people who, like it says, complement each other. But then we have karmic relationship, which is people who trigger people. So whereas Jah-Ki and I used to be twin flames for real, because we used to get along very well. He met me when I was young. I wasn't very experienced. Okay? He was my first like real and long relationship. First time living with a man and all these things. First time being a mom. First time being a woman. All these things. I had to figure all that shit out. And that's what I was doing while I was with him. Does he even know that? I doubt that he knew that. Because this man didn't talk to me. This man spent all the time with Jared. Either next door or up a mountain. And when they're not up at the mountain or by Jared's house, they're at our house. Until 2 o'clock in the morning. So I now see my man from 6 o'clock in the morning till like 2 o'clock the next morning. Jared get all the time there. Not even Malika get Jah-Ki attention. Jah-Ki was present and yet Jah-Ki was absent. But then there were a lot of rumors going around saying how Malika was not Jah-Ki's child. So that could explain the distance that he put between him and his daughter. I wonder how you feel about that case now. Do you feel like she's a jacket still? You still feel like Malika is not yours? Who out there, all of you who used to say that I gave Jah-Ki wrong child, which one are you right now still believe that Malika is not Jah-Ki child? Moving right along. So then we have date. And that's what the readings have been saying about this Jah-Ki fellow. It's like he want to come back in my life, but it's like he feel like I owe him something. What me owe you, brethren? You, according to the reading, you feel like say whatever I make, you need to get a portion out of it. On what grounds? Aren't you dead? Which one are you? You want to be dead or you want to be alive? Which one? And how you intend to take my things? What exactly is your plan? Because you can't come back into my life because I don't want you. Words can't express how despicable you are as a human being. The words them now come to my mind or to my mouth right now. I'm kind of happy still because I'm kind of tired of cussing people. Yeah, I don't take pleasure in doing that. So, yeah, it's like this person want to come back in, but then we have outdated thinking. Exactly, bitch. You're stuck in the past or what? That is outdated thinking. That will never happen. Like I don't cuss you and tell you years ago, me will never, ever, 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 ever get with you again. And why? You know exactly why. You see, I'm an easygoing chick, but you take me for a fool. Because I'm an easygoing chick, I'm an understanding girl, me forgiving, I'm patient and all these things. It don't mean that me a fucking idiot. And you and your sister, Karen Lioness Allen, had yourselves convinced that I'm a fucking fool. How you feel about that now? Look how Karen look. Why Karen look so? I need to sell Karen one face too. See how Craig get one new face and you get one new face, Jah-Ki? I need to sell Karen one new face. One new hairline. It's a shame all you couldn't buy new personalities. Buy some righteousness. Buy some decency. Buy some ambition. How about that? Because I don't have none. And that's why you do all this dark, wicked shit to make your money. Because I a loser. Y'all not built correctly. You see yourself as losers. And then you want everybody else to see you as you're somebody special. You can't fool them, you can't fool me. So outdated thinking. God said you need to make healthy choices in love and in life. Because you did not make healthy choices with me. And Mr. Allen, don't think that I'm afraid to call your fucking name too, you know. Because me already get the reading that you have a lot to do with this. It started with whoever came to you and you give Jah-Ki the message to treat me that way. When your son could have find love and find one good woman and raise one decent family. Have a woman in his life that's not cheating on him, that's not disrespecting him. A woman who has her own opinion, a strong woman who does not overstep her boundaries unless pushed. You took that from him. You're a disgrace, Mr. Allen. You, your daughter, and your son, you're all disgraceful. And then I think you're better than me. I swear you're better than me. Why? Because you got more money. That's all you have. So yeah, you need to make healthy choices. And stop wearing a mask. Stop fooling yourself, Jah-Ki. Because this, you can never get this again. If you didn't have a new face as the character called Chris, you could have never get close to this. And now I see why you were running when you started to feel my energy. You can't believe I the same girl this. Well, you know, this is what happens when you grow. And when you get with somebody, you're meant to grow together. That's how a relationship go. I want people to come all perfect and well done. I don't want to have to work for nothing. I don't want to have to build nothing. I don't want to have to solve no problem. All I see and value is money. I think that money make everything alright. So if I was rich, you think that thing... If you rich and you not got no fucking sense, you're gonna waste the money. Can't. How much people out there have riches and no happiness? They have riches and no real friends. No loyalty. Not from their family, their friends, them children. Not from their husband or their wife. What you really value in a life? Craig asked me one question one time. Craig said, out of $1 million or wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, which would you choose? I chose wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. He chose $1 million. The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that I chose has brought me a lot of torment. But it has also brought me a lot of protection and a lot of rewards. The 1 million that he chose, it has brought him a lot of torment and brought him a lot of false sense of security that he called protection. And that shit is about to crumble if it hasn't already. To walk in the light is hard and to walk in the darkness is equally hard, but the difference is in the light. You have real protection. You make real progress. In the darkness, everything is false. Marika, lock off the heating for me, please, for a bit. Thanks. So, Jah-Ki, the Most High say you have a lot of options. Many options, decision, unconventional, string along, and one night stand. You can get plenty, girl. The new face you got there, the new face there we get you plenty, girl. It was a beautiful, refreshing sight when I saw you for the first time as your Chris character. I was mesmerized. It was a great pleasure to look at. But you know, when you realize that the pretty face, they have the same dirty character inside, that shit all did it to me. It did. But you can get plenty girl with the face there. Yeah. That's what God is saying. You need to make some healthy choices and stop masking. We got keys and a ring. You got plenty choices of how you want your life to go. Cause you're not coming back here. Plenty choices as to love. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. And then we got cotton. Endings bring new beginnings. This done. This you done long time. Growth, change, liberation, and transition. Take your yaya and your dirty mind off of me, cause nothing over here belong to you. And if you want to talk to your daughter and your daughter wants you in her life, I will support her. Because I'm not like you fucking dirty people. And I will confidently support her. Why? Because I know that me not raise no fucking fool, and God didn't raise no fool neither. Malika is not a stupid idiot. Malika is blessed and highly favored. So whatever decision she chooses to make, I can confidently support her and respect it. So yeah, you need to move on with your life. Palm tree. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Get some stability back in your life and heal your heart. And as a matter of fact, why your heart so broken? Why is your heart so broken? Why do you even hate me so much? Because there's a difference between what you did to me being a job and you actually having hatred in your heart for me. So let's not convolute the issue. Let us separate them. So you treating me like crap for money, me can accept and respect that. Let me put that down on the table. Now from a personal perspective, Jah-Ki to Chanel, why are you angry with me? What did I do to upset you so much to make you angry at me? The worst thing you can say me ever do to you is to dump you. And that was highly justified. True or false, Jah-Ki? How did you treat me when we were together, Jah-Ki? You never hit me. You never raise your voice at me. But you know what you did? You stand up there and you watch Jared talk a whole bunch of shit to me about how me I have sex with Javon and Jekyll, and that's why I'm taking them where I'm taking them. You stand up there and listen to Jared say that shit to me, and you know say that to Jared. So that means you were thinking that same thing about me too. Jared was your mouthpiece, so that's why me and you never argue. Cause me and you never argue in the 8 years of being together. But me and Jared argue on a regular till all Mr. Allen used to come outside and listen to me. But Jared was speaking on your behalf. You spend almost all our relationship together, like 80 to 90% of our relationship together. You spent that with Jared. And then you run away from me. left Montserrat, went somewhere, did something with some people, and I waited. Some things happen in between there which were not with my consent, but me not call no name and talk nothing right now. I was violated by somebody I thought was a friend, but that's another case. I waited, and when you come back, I accepted you, and we continued our relationship. You know, give me no kind of reasoning as to where you went, what you did, what happened, or nothing like that. No problem. We just move on with life. You do it again. You left Montserrat, you went somewhere to do something with some people, and then this time I didn't wait. And I had a right to not wait. Because you take the piss now. And then your sister Karen, Lioness Allen, want to convince me that I must lie to you and tell you how me move on. Me tell Karen Lioness Allen that I don't do those things. If me say me move on for real. And I did. And that's when Craig come into the picture, the second time that you ran away. What are you so angry with me about? How have I offended you? And then when you answer that, if you do find an answer for that, consider all the ways that you have offended me. What's the scale saying? Fuck yourself. Right? I don't owe you anything. I've been violated by you a heck of a lot more than I violated you, if I did. You didn't take the time to get to know me. You didn't take the time to help me to grow either. And you didn't give me the chance to get to know you. You know when you impregnated me. You know what room we were in. I remember because I felt it. And then you want to deny Malika. I denied Malika for years. I talk shit about me for years. Y'all were defaming my character for years. And they're smiling at my face. Let's get the next message. Jah-Ki, move on with your life. There's absolutely nothing here for you. Not even if you were the last man on earth. God would have to make one next man for me populate out with again. You're not getting any. We got I like you, and that's followed by acts. God's like, cut that shit out and move the fuck on. It's not happening. And you can go on like seminar talk about you, my personal deck they come still, and we yet to see what God want to reveal from my personal deck as it pertains to the information that's about to be revealed in this reading. Y'all thought I would be dead by now, or in a mental asylum by now, or in jail by now. Y'all didn't know that I would be outside of sound mind, healthy body, still beautiful, and quite capable of speaking my piece of the story, giving my testimony in this case. You didn't expect that. None of you expected this. I gotta deal with it. Wicked set of people. Bums. Bum niggas and bum bitches. I need to go find work for do. Real work. Bullshit. I will teach you how to cut here, Jah-Ki. I correct teach you how to cut here, innit? Cause you don't got no skills. You come a munch at a talk about your man. And I want to look upon me like I don't have nothing, but I had skills. It's because you people were standing in my way, blocking my career. Or was my lactation career would have taken off since Montserrat. You didn't have no skills, Jah-Ki. You weren't making no money. And I want to look upon me like I'm the poor ass. And then we were struggling and I had skills to do hairdressing and I wanted to do hairdressing and you're trying to discourage me. How you expect us to feed ourselves? I know your parents allow us to stay in the house for free, but we still need to eat. And God give me a skill and become me a rasta. I'm not supposed to fix nobody here. It's a good thing I was a strong-minded woman and I didn't listen to you. At least the little bit that the secret organization that was there to stop me. The little bit that they were allowing to come in, at least to help out our financial duties in the house. If they can block my career up here in England, imagine what they were doing to me in Montserrat. Or else I would have been much busier and making much more money. Because I am not a loser. Y'all only try to make me look like one. And y'all try to make me believe I am one by talking that fuckery about me. Mr. Allen talk about, I wanted Jah-Ki to marry a rich woman. Instead, he bring home you. What you know about my earning potential, Mr. Allen? I gotta see money. Just call me rich bitch. Wait for it. Because I was never a loser. I was never a woman who lacked ambition. You know what I was? I was a woman who was not raised right. I had to raise myself, so I had to figure out everything on my own. And it was deliberately done like that because the people them who raised me, they expected me to feel just like you people. They were hoping and wishing and praying that I fail. That's why they didn't teach me anything that I needed to know as a young woman. But I got there in the end. God didn't allow me to fall. And now here I am. Wait for my next chapter, man. Wait for my next financial chapter. About Jah-Ki bring home you. Yes, Mr. Allen, Jah-Ki brought home me. And look at your granddaughter. And you all didn't have anything to do with the quality of woman she grew up to be. That was all me. She's a reflection of me. So y'all can try and disrupt my image and my reputation as much as y'all can. Malika is a reflection of me. I raised her by myself. Because even with all you people around me, none of you helped me to raise her. But I figured it out. And I did a great job. So many of you out there who claim say you're better than me, watch how you pick me and watch mine. As a matter of fact, from the time Malika was little going to school, when Malika was a little youth, I used to have to make her own skirts because all these people want these little young girls to wear is pom-pom shorts. And me and my daughter now wear no pom-pom shorts, so I taught myself how to sew. So me can put on some decent clothes for my child. Some respectable clothes, so she learn how to respect herself. They might not have been as fancy as everybody else's, but there was method to my madness. Virtue was my priority, not acceptance by society. I was on a mission trying to give my life to God. That's what you people were looking at, in case you didn't know. Because nobody ever come and ask me anything. Nobody come and talk to me about anything. All of you just sit back and watch me, watch my movement, and then run at your bumbleclap mouth. And then smile with me in my face. When I run at your mouth, I say all the most wickedest things about me. Bringing me down. Like I'm just a mad girl. Nah. I was a woman who was practicing self-respect, self-love, personal development. That's what you people were looking at. And that's what you're still looking at. Started from the bottom. Now look at me. I did so well, I am now a teacher. I did so well, I am now a counselor. I did so well, and now I can do it for somebody else, because I know that when I was coming up, there was nobody doing it for me. And that's the reason why I'm so adamant about doing it publicly. So anybody who want the information, it's there. It's nice to have a big sister or a big brother that you can talk to. It's nice to have somebody to show you the right way to go. And that's why I've chosen to do this. I made it. I made it anyway. I remember one time when me and you were together, my clothes used to have this stinking smell coming from the armpits. And now I can look back and know it was sabotage. So which one of you were feeding me whatever that was coming out of my sweat glands? Trying to embarrass me when I do people here. And then the next time, I full up your face with all these white patches everywhere. Trying to kill my confidence and my self-love. And then when that no work, I start to work on my teeth. I made it. And those things didn't slow me down none at all. Cause when me smell that smell there come out my armpit, what me do? Me ask my client, excuse me, me go, me clean out my armpit, put the dirty shirt in the wash, put on one clean shirt and go continue my work. That's what I did. My face, I walked around with it because it's my face. If you don't like it, don't watch me. And my teeth, me go walk around with this because these are my teeth. If you don't like what they look like, don't look in my mouth. But I not gonna stop me. No matter what you try. If I want to acid in my face and melt off half of all my face, I'm still gonna be this confident. I promise you. No matter what you do to me, I'm not gonna let you take me shine. Period. I am survivor. So the subject matter, defamation spell. Lies. So first card we got to come out is 6 spell, but it was in the reverse. And then we have confidence spell. Didn't I just talk about these things? Y'all did a whole bunch of things to make me sick. All these little spots on my body, when my private or my reproductive area malfunction, all that are you people doing that. I know these things. That's why when I see anything start to malfunction upon my body, the first thing me start to do is watch what I'm eating or watch what I'm putting into my body. Because I know y'all are fucking around. Why? Because I'm a healthy bitch. I make great life decisions. There's no logical reason why my body should be malfunctioning in any way. I take care of myself. Always have, always will. So y'all do shit to me to make me sick. Because y'all are trying to fuck up my confidence. I already said what I said before these cards ever even come out. So I'm not even repeat myself. Take that. The underlying issue, we got destruction spell. Trying to destroy me. Destruction spell. Lost spell. Sex spell. If me ever catch anything from one of you. Because y'all are the only men I've been with. If I did ever catch any disease in my life, it would have been because of either you, Jah-Ki, Craig. Well, in a real life, me not have sex with nobody else in the physical realm anyway. Either been one of the two of you. And Jah-Ki, when I was having sex with you, I used to get a wart on my punani. And you had a wart on your pee-pee. But I wasn't smart enough as a youth to even understand what that was. And then it just went away. Yeah, memory spell. In the past. Beauty spell to injury spell. Trying to fuck up my beauty. So that you can kill my confidence. And that's the reason why you try and defame me. So what did you do? Go around telling people that I have sexually transmitted diseases. Oh yeah, and there was the rumor talking about how I go to Bushy apparently. I'm a prostitute and I operate in Bushy. So my phone I pick up look give me the weather in Bushy. I don't even leave my house. How do I leave the house? Do I jump over the back wall? Where's your proof? How do I get to Bushy? I don't even leave my house to go shop like that. So yeah, we spoke about this before the deck even tell us. So yeah, I'm definitely on the right track. And like I said, the Anunnaki reading, and while I was shuffling the first deck, you were the only one that was coming to my mind, and I hadn't even received any messages yet. So I know God want to talk to your fucking ass and tell everybody else who the fuck you are. Jah-Ki, aka Chris. You love to give so much information. Why don't you tell them now that the information is false? False. You tell a whole bunch of lies on me. Boy, what God I gonna do with you? Hey. you throw away the best girl you ever had. Jah-Ki. You gotta know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there is time enough for counting. So, the subject matter here is make your move. That you did. How about Molly Bad Cat song go again? Can't remember. But you drop Bad Cat. All of you counted me out like say I was the weakest link. Oh, Lord have mercy. That's all God wanted to say. Make your move. Touch a button now. Make a move. Touch a button now. Make a move. Touch a button now. Make a move, bad boy. Touch a button now. Nah, you bad boy. Bitch ass nigga. Make a move now. Touch a button now. So we gotta make a move. The underlying issue is it best for your future? I guess that's probably where the dance hall come in. Let me see what come after the dance hall. Barbering. Make a move. Touch a button now. Make a move. Touch a button now, bitch. Make a move. Touch a button now. Okay, so we have is it best for your future? Whatever move you plan to make. God said, think about this now. Is it best for your future? Haven't you done enough damage to yourself? Cause y'all ain't fucking me. 3% damage in almost 20 years. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. At what point do you say, oh, this shit ain't working, I should quit? I should really stop because this is pointless. How much of my time and energy have I wasted? And now this bitch is out here talking about what the fuck we're doing. She got cards that she could even make a deck if she want to. And pull up the information about exactly what we did. She got a deck with my name in it and all sorts. You don't care about that? If you no care, me no care. Let me put my phone to charge. Cause me no want to shut down until me done. Rinse out them bullets, yeah. Bullet. Empty me clip. Yeah, so God said, when you've had enough of a beating, leave. Okay? You can make the move you plan to make. But just know, say, I'm not the only one that's going to be suffering. You're going to be feeling it too. And God said, when you can't take it anymore, leave, okay? Okay. So we got today. Let them make the first move. We got not yet. I said, girl, you know better. If you think it's best, what is that about? Let's see. Well, this just have to do with my case, because it's like I didn't plan on coming here to tackle you, but God clearly did. I mean, my lawyer was ready to lawyer. So you say today, let them make the first move. Then we got not yet, and God's like, girl, you know better. If you think it's best, this is the right move to make, because y'all just need to get handled, and this is the reason why I didn't back out. I was ready to do it. It's like I do need to take a breather because all this negativity gets to me, but generally I'm on it because I need to do it. Okay, so yeah, so we're making the first move. So if this reading is gonna piss you off and motivate you to do something, then ask yourself, is it best for your future? And just know, when you've had enough of a ass whooping, you can leave. Because all the secrets that you people thought you were keeping so safely guarded, they're not secrets anymore. People may hear me, some may believe me, and some may not. But you know what the best part is? I spoke my piece. So whatever happened, the pieces of the puzzle will always be there for people to put it together. And if you don't suffer for what you're doing wrong to me today, you will suffer for it in the future. But in any case, your ass whooping never come. Okay? So yeah. So make whatever moves you want to make. You vex? What's my crime this time? Because me talk about our story. These are the facts to the best of my knowledge. God is my witness. Right. Let's get the next message. A bunch of idiots calling me an idiot. I was the only one making healthy life choices. It's just that it didn't bring in money fast enough for you people. Waste man and waste girl. Want look upon me like say I am the waste girl. Eh? What about me say waste girl? Never was I a waste girl. Because when I wasn't doing my hairdressing, I was going to mountain with you. And when you left Montserrat to wherever the fuck you went, Jah-Ki, I was going to mountain with Jared. Not to fuck, to walk. Digging hole, planting things, watering them, picking things, going to sell them. I just took your spot and continue what you two started up there. Since they didn't want my hairdressing business to work. Because if my hairdressing business was flourishing, I would have stayed and did my hairdressing. But I actually love farming. So I was happy to go and take your place since you're not there. And what we going to do? Leave all the food them up there for Jared to deal with? I'm not that type of woman, you see. And none of that was ever good enough for you people. Y'all still chose to see me as though I was just a waste. And I have to fuck me and Jarrah go up a mountain, go fuck. Can't possibly be for go work. I can't possibly be a respectable woman. Hey. I was then, I am now, and I will be a respectable woman tomorrow. And every tomorrow after that. I'm not a bitch. I'm not a whore like most of you. I'm not a gold digger. I'm not a manipulator. I'm not a liar. I'm not a backbiter like most of you. None at all. I am the best friend, sister, girlfriend, cousin, hairdresser, farmer, everything you can think of. I'm one of the best that you can ever find in the world to be by your side. And you see, when me and Craig and Jaguar was going to the mountain, we weren't going up there for fuck neither. I walk me up there go walk. Actually do shit in the farm. All when my body was bleeding from whatever you people were feeding me. Me still go walk. Can't wear panty because of whatever you do to me down there. I still went to work. Talk about that. And then I even mentioned that one day. I wonder if one another day. Yeah, be a manipulation. Let's see what at the bottom of the deck. Trying to control me. Trying to control my fate. Trying to control how people see me and how people treat me. Okay, subject matter. We got inspired. Okay, let's see where this is going. Yeah, so that reading you inspire you for make some moves, you vex. Bitch nigga. Bitch nigga Jah-Ki, you vex. Make you move now. Force. You just so the underlying issue, we got privacy and thrill. Privileged. Are you the one out there in the barber shop? Is that your new disguise? Me kind of feel so, you know. But the person kind of tall still, me no know. Kind of little bit tall, but me never really stand up next to him like that for really check the height. So anyway, privileged manipulation. God say your judgment is clouded, bitch. About the progress that you think you can make. We got disciplined and humor. God say you need to exercise some discipline and lighten up. Bring love into the situation, man. God say humble. Humble, bitch. So we got privacy and thrill and privilege. Yeah, so you think that you can do something because nobody go see, nobody know. Listen, I was in my house. Tell me how them put that gold thing there on my door. Them come and screw in some gold something on my door. And me in the house, I'm in hear one thing. Although I try to secure myself in here, I know I'm not very secure. If y'all wanted to get in, y'all can get in. Because y'all are privileged to have access to tools and equipment and professionals who can get you in if you want to. Make your move, bitch ass nigga. Bitch. Nothing that I said in this reading was falsehood. So if anything from this reading has made you upset, you need to check yourself. This is history that I am saying here, not fiction. If you don't like what you're hearing, you should have made different decisions. You want to be a bitch ass nigga. You want to be a wannabe secret agent and you don't want me to talk about it? You want to fake your death and come back as somebody else to wreak havoc on one of God's anointed. And then get offended when I speak of it? Make your move, bitch. Make your move, you bitch ass nigga. So at the bottom of the deck we got Scorpio, female. Scorpio, female. We got Gemini, female, and a Sagittarius, female. And there I am at the bottom of the deck. Isn't your mother a Gemini? Your mother's a Gemini, and my so-called mother, the witch, them sell me or give me to, is a Sagittarius. Anyway, let's find out what God wants us to know about these two characters. Women only, or that gal, gal, gal. So, which one are we doing first? Sagittarius. Look at this. We got red, gold, and green. Very interesting. Okay, so clarifying Sagittarius at the bottom of the deck. Okay, we got girlfriend. All right. Okay. Surprise, surprise. So, girlfriend, is this your girlfriend, a Sagittarius? With the evil eye? So, you love me, hate me. And now what, your girlfriend hate me because you love me, hate me? She missed the hate part? You should tell your girlfriend what you just be doing to me. Yeah. So the Sagittarius are evil eye me because of this male friend. We got divine protection, husband. Miss, me no want him. You try protect him from who? Me? I don't want him. I don't even think his daughter want him. You can have him all to yourself. Okay? Me no want him. If you were here from the beginning of the reading, you could have heard me telling him, me no want him. You could hear God telling him, me no want him. We no want him. Okay. Yeah, husband having conversation with wife. You're evil eye because of this male friend, and you try protect your husband or protect the potential for him to be your husband. I assure you, madam, me no want him. If you have competition, it will not be with me. Okay. Gemini. What are we using to clarify this Gemini energy? Okay. CM Dick. And this is the reason why it's important for me to do this reading. And your man want me, Mrs. Sagittarius female. I do not want him. Compared to you, I am the best thing. Okay? I'm going to tell you straight up. Because first of all, I'm not over here evil eyeing you. So that's your first crime. That in itself take you down from off of your throne. Because what type of woman does that? If your man interested in somebody else, why you vex with the girl? What I got to do with the girl? Your man have an allegiance to you. The girl no owe you nothing. So yes, me better than you too. Your man a check or want to check for our next girl. What I got to do with the girl? Your man a disrespect you. But a lot of you tend to put all your wicked energy out on the girl because you still want to remain harmonious with the man. But you know what? Even if you kill the girl, all the old idiot man gonna do is go out and find the next girl for you go kill again. And when you dead that one, he gonna go and find the next one. Why? Because the girl is not the problem, it's the man that's the problem. He don't have no respect for what you two have. The female is not your problem. So yes, me better than you too. Y'all need to grow up. All of you have sisters and mothers and aunties and uncles and fathers and all type of shit to help raise you into respectable men and women. And yet still you're trash. They made sure to keep all these luxuries away from me. And look at the type of woman that I turned out to be. Yes, me better than you. You're agreeing you're your next girl because your man want her. She don't want your man. In this case, she don't want your man. Right? Right. If you don't fix this problem with your man, he will forever cheat on you with some next gal and some next gal and some next gal because the gal is not your problem, it's your man. He don't care to respect you. So, clarifying Gemini at the bottom of the deck, we got uncle. All right. So there's a man. Is this angel? Even then, y'all were doing things to my body. When we used to live in an angel house, y'all were feeding some shit into my body that had me itching. Then angel will come around me and talk about how you always itching because of what the fuck are you do to me? And that's before Malika born. Or just after Malika born. No, you remember. So a long time I was sleeping with the enemy and didn't know it. So we got the lies card come out, but it was in the reverse. Let's check and see how it's meant to be interpreted. Feels correct like this. So it's actually true. Lies in the reverse means something is true. So Gemini, the subject was uncle. So there's an uncle kind of character in this scenario. And we got this Gemini person. So maybe the uncle has been saying something about whoever this Gemini person is. But maybe the Gemini think that they're lies when they're actually true. So this could be your uncle, Jah-Ki. At the bottom of the deck, we got brother. So like I said, Mrs. Allen is a Gemini. And maybe somebody is giving Mrs. Allen the information and Mrs. Allen was choosing not to believe it. She was choosing to think that somebody would tell lies. So the underlying issue is a brother. Then we have a female cousin. And we got post office. That's the way you send messages. We got aunt and daughter. Then we have grandfather. WhatsApp. Social media. Wife. Stopped by. Some in-law female. For some black magic vibes. Because of jealousy. And codependency. You see this? This is what enough for your problem be. Codependency. Because you don't want to do your own thing. And you want to spend other people's money. You don't want to use your ambition and your skills and your time and your money to invest in your future, in your profession, in your career. You just want everything to come to you easily. And when you find somebody who can provide these things for you, you try to latch on to them for dear life. Pretending like I love you, love them, when I just love you, love them money. If you people would use your youth wisely and invest in a way that you can provide for yourself, you'd be able to call niggas bitch ass niggas when they're bitch ass niggas. You won't have to kiss their ass. Kiss ass niggas. And then you want to fight off anybody else who would possibly come into the equation to disrupt that codependency, that provision. So what palaver is this now? Let's take a closer look at the brother and what the brother is actually saying. That this Gemini character, which I believe is Jah-Ki mother, think it's lies, but it's not lies, because lies is in the reverse. Just because you think something a lie don't mean it's gonna become a lie. When it comes to my life, the truth is stranger than fiction. Just remember that. When it comes to Chanel life, the truth sounds so much stranger than any lie they can tell on me. I remember what I said at the beginning when I was doing the deck, like up was down and in was out, and lies were truth and truth were lies. Here it is. So let's look at the brother and see what the brother has been saying. Then it'll make everything else make more sense. Okay, so what has the brother been saying? What do you want to tell us about this brother? Yeah, what do you want to tell us about this brother energy? Let's keep the floor open for you, because you do it better than I do. So, regarding the brother, the underlying issue, the subject, sorry, is dissipating. Something that's dissipating is something that's dying. Something is losing strength. Something headed toward death. And this yellow and right on top of the female cousin. Alright. Because the female cousin was right next to the brother. So we got release, see? Death. Look at that. Graveyard. Tombstone. Release and prayer. And the next card that come out is renewal. The underlying issue is discovery. Whatever the brother was saying is not lies. Or whatever was said about a brother is not lies. Discovery of impatience. We got wisdom, completion. So is this Mr. Allen brother or something? Because why Mr. Allen and Junior, Jah-Ki, whatever you want to call him, got involved in this is they were impatient for money. I did a reading and that's what was revealed. They couldn't wait them and look for a quick buck, so they decided to sacrifice me in order to get the money. They thought that that would be the wiser decision. And that's how Jah-Ki got involved in this nonsense. And Mr. Allen tell him to do it. And some female, which I think could have been Karen, tell Mr. Allen to do it. And Mr. Allen convinced Jah-Ki to do it to me. And Karen only did it because Karen was jealous of me. So yeah, so discovering that there was an impatience and they lost all senses. So wisdom to completion. They lost all senses. Let's check out the impatience. Let's clarify impatience. Let's find out let's find out about the impatience. What was that about? Clarify impatience for us, please. What were they impatient for? And if it's not an actual blood brother, it could be somebody that's just close enough that is seen as a brother. Because he said uncle as the subject. So this would be somebody who is like an uncle figure in a Jah-Ki life. So clarifying impatience. At the bottom of the deck, we got anger spell. So they were vexed. Let's find out what they were impatient for. Their emotions got the better of them. They were impatient regarding the stagnation. So things weren't moving. So they figure let's sacrifice Chanel and that will surely get things moving for us again. It surely did. Your house big. So your house was built upon my blood, sweat and tears too. So all of you get a... Malika, you call me? Oh. Everybody get a house. You get a house. You get a house. You get a house. You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. Everybody get a car. Off of Chanel blood, sweat and tears. So the underlying issue we got here is intoxicated. You were not in your right mind. Hence, wisdom, completion. Your wisdom, it went out the window because of the stagnation that you have in your life. So because of the stagnation that was in you people's life, y'all decided to make me the sacrificial lamb. Because I was the weakest link. When your daughter leave her children to fend for themselves, the oldest one was like 8, if me correct at all. The next one about 6 or 5 or 4. The next one a baby, that's a Jaquan. Mr. and Mrs. Allen gone at the shop. The children them upstairs and Karen is nowhere to be found. They no eat, they no bathe, they hair no wash, their teeth no brush, nothing tall. And me, who nobody ever take the time to teach how to be a woman, I took those children on and took care of them as best as I can, with whatever little knowledge I had. And I'm the one that you can see for sacrifice. Let me check out what at the bottom of the deck. So we got intoxicated spell and laziness spell. You see what I'm saying? I a waste man and waste gal. You should learn to work for what you want in a life. Learning is useless. You see that? I don't want to take the time and learn what you need to learn. And you think that that's useless. You want quick money. Useless you call learning. Because your addiction to your stupid thoughts, hallucination. Memory spell, poverty spell. You see it there? When you remember your state of poverty, and you come to Montserrat and go on like say, are you up there? Are you show yourself to everybody like are you up there? When really and truly y'all were sufferers because of your poor life choices. And then when I don't have no money so I can floss and look like I from the upper sections of society, I decide to sacrifice Chanel. Like Chanel belong to you for sacrifice. So money wasn't coming in fast enough for you. I want to speed it up. Oh, I know what we'll do. We'll sacrifice Chanel. So there was an impatience for money because you felt that you was in poverty. So, release and prayer. So what the brother was saying. The brother was telling them. So the brother said release. Let me see about this release. Release what? What was the brother saying regarding this release energy, please? At the bottom of the deck, we got email. Okay. So some kind of message. Huh. Interesting. So the brother was telling you people, release the envy and lighten up. Light magic. Release the envy. Because y'all thought that this would have been a small thing, didn't you? You thought it would have been a one bam thank you mom kind of event, innit? Yeah. The brother said release the envy and the evil eye. And release this boss too. Whoever was the head of the operation, the brother was saying release. And this Gemini was like, nah. The man said release and pray. Let go of the evil vibes and just pray instead. And this Gemini person, so Mrs. Allen, me hope this not you know, because me never see you go on with nothing out of order yet. And this reading, yeah, me don't know who this Gemini person yeah be. But this Gemini person thought that it was all lies. So it's like this person, the uncle was telling them, release this evil plot, this evil scheme, whatever you're up to, don't do it. And whoever is encouraging you to do it, this boss person, you need to release them too and pray instead. If you want money, go pray for money. And if you want money, y'all should have supported me, because I had so many talents. I should have stood by me. Because there's no way that me would have make money and not take care of all of you, because I took all of you on as my family. Because I look after me as best as I can. I didn't expect much because you're not my parents. It's not your duty. But for the most part, there was respect from Mrs. Allen for sure. She never made me feel unwelcomed, ever. God gave you people a gem when God gave me to your family. And y'all stay there and fuck it up. There's no way that me would have been there, make money and be alright and not give you people. You didn't have to do this. Even my family up here, there's no way that Chanel will have money and everybody else is not alright. And when I had money, y'all suffer yourself. But it's cool. So the underlying issue, undo the text. Whatever email, whatever message you people got, the man are like, text mother, congratulations, sabotage, send message, sister. Hey, 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 hey. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. What y'all said to me, yeah? So the underlying issue, undo text mother, congratulations, sabotage, send message to the sister. Who is this mother? We know who this sister is. That's definitely Karen Lioness Allen. But who is this mother? But anyway, the brother was telling y'all, y'all should quit. Forget it. Don't do it. Did you listen? No. Well, somebody tried to warn you. Somebody tried to warn y'all. Okay. So yeah. So we got 2 more decks to bring the messages from. We can put this away. So everybody know that the Libra at the bottom of the deck was me. Okay. So this first one, the Sagittarius, this is Jah-Ki woman. She feel that me want she man. I please make the girl you know say me no want she man. And make her know say it's her man who have loyalty to her and not the women that her man decide to target or fuck. Tell her if she don't sort out things with she man, he gonna always be bringing other women into their equation. The problem is not the women, it's her man. And then we have this Gemini female here who decided not to take the good advice of someone who was telling her to pray for what she want. Release this horrible idea of being envious and evil eye and doing magic and doing wickedness to get money. Pray instead. You should have listened to this brother. You should have listened to this brother. Now look where you're at. I hope to God that the brother around to see all this and hear all this. Now look where you're at. Such a prestigious family. Such a well-respected family. Present yourself to the world like say you're people of high repute. And listen to the reports that are coming from behind the scenes. And Mrs. Allen, me hope to God that a Gemini female Mother Day is not you. As a matter of fact, if it is you, it is what it is. But if it is you, all I can say is you definitely had me fooled, because me never get no bad vibes from you. I actually have a large amount of respect for you. And I pray that God may know for certainty whether I should continue to respect you as such or stop. And you bring shame upon your family. The brother tell you don't do it. You did it anyway. And now look. The man said, pray for what you want instead. They were like, no, sir, pray. Me want what me want right now. How that work out for you? You get your house. You get your house, you get your car, you get whatever else you get. Are you enjoying them? House and car and God knows whatever else. Courtesy of Chanel's blood, sweat and tears. Blood, sweat, tears and reputation. Are you enjoying these things? If I didn't want me to be here talking these things, I should have never do these things in the first place. And let this be a lesson to anybody else who intend to do something bad to me. If you not do it, it won't come up in the reading. If it doesn't exist, it will not come up in the reading. And that includes your thoughts. I can pull up what you're thinking too. We got 2 more decks to bring messages from, and then this reading is done. And what the underlying issue was: money, women only, and angels. Followed by dance hall, and barbering and my personal story of hate. We fact checking all the news reports, all that they ever said about me. All that these men have said about me. Acting like they're so holy. I'm so holy. Playing mind games. So that's what the here energy was about. Mind games. Here Industry Collective. Fucking with people's head. So the subject matter of this part of your reading, we got abundance. All about the money. Money, 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 money. Money. I thought it would be a good idea to fuck me over. Yeah. And then because it didn't work, y'all want to be angry at me? I didn't tell you to do the fuckery that you did. I would have never tell you to do that. Even if you wanted to do it to somebody else, I would not be the type of person to invite on a mission like that. It's wrong. You make your silly decisions, now you're paying for it. You want to be upset with me. Jah-Ki. And everybody else. All of you make a stupid decision. Thought it would be a good idea to play with me. Because there's plenty of you and there's only one of me. I forgot God, man. If the whole world be against me, God is enough. Y'all don't measure up. Y'all will never measure up as long as me stick with God. And I have no plans to leave. Matter of fact, I pray that God never make me leave. For what? God is the greatest. God is worthy to be praised. And I like to say God want blessings and praise that in a rightfully due. God worthy to be praised, man. Anybody who know God, anybody who know God, know that God is worthy to be praised. So, we got forgiveness, instinct, acceptance. Okay, let's see. And then we have creation. So creation is saying a new beginning. Okay. So this feel like a personal between you and your walk with God. Okay, this is between you and God. Forgiveness. This don't have nothing to do with me. This part don't have nothing to do with me. So the underlying issue, we got abundance, passion, facade. You are lying to yourself. So the passion that you had for your abundance, the way that you were all gung-ho, like, yeah, man, me know that this are going to work, you know. And you put in hours of planning and organizing and all type of thing to try and get this work. God said that all come to naught. It's a facade. You should have prayed instead. Even God will tell you the same thing. So God already appeared to you as an angel in whoever this brother, uncle, person was. I say get out of here, talk about prayer. How you feel about that decision now? You see how one single decision can alter somebody's destiny? You see how long it has been in the making? I think this is why I be thinking that God asleep or God don't exist. I keep telling you people, God only be giving you time to correct yourself. When you're doing wrong and you feel like God doesn't exist because you keep being allowed to do wrong, it's because God is giving you time to correct yourself. Because when God have to step in to correct you, this is what it look like. Now the whole world see your shame. The prayer that you would have prayed would have give you the recovery that you're looking for, the abundance that you actually want. God said, ask me for what you want. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all things will be added unto you. God said, I would have given it to you anyway. I just wanted you to go about it the right way. A nice friend like me, a nice girlfriend like me, a nice sister-in-law like me, a nice daughter-in-law like me, a nice auntie like me, y'all choose to treat that way. So we got victim, isolation. You shouldn't have done that. Y'all thought by isolating me that it will make you get success. How did that work out for you? You get your success yet? You get it? Are you enjoying it? You get a lot more than you thought you would. In that now, you get to be famous. You get to have your name called. Victim, isolation, self-worth. My confidence. Y'all are stupid though, because I was a great girl when I met you people. I wasn't very well trained, but I always had one thing. Why you think I could leave my people in England and be the only one in a Montserrat? I try to take care of myself even though I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's because of my self-belief. It's because of my strong will and my strong mind. That's why I could have leave my whole family and go somewhere and try and make life on my own, no matter what I knew and what I didn't know. I started with what I had and everything else flowed in after that. Everything else flowed after that. And I learned. And now, look at me. In spite of. So self-worth. We got impatience about your complacency. You guys were impatient about your stagnation. We got destiny, perfection. This is what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted people to look at you like Mr. and Mrs. this and that. Y'all wanted to be seen as somebody. Y'all wanted to be seen as perfect. How perfect do you look now? Now that gotta air out all of your business. Showing the world exactly how dirty your heart be. The people that you consider yourself to be better than, I'm sure that their sins are not as great as yours. So who ought to be ashamed of themselves? Are you only exalting yourself just because nobody know the wickedness that you just be doing in the dark? This is why we never like high society people, but now it look like me need to add wannabe high society people on my list too. Cause the things that I would do for money is just disgraceful. So God said, what's done is done. God said, God forgive you. God forgive you for what you did, and now you have a chance to begin again. So what are you going to choose to do going forward? You're going to choose to continue on this path that you're already on? Or you're going to choose to start doing the right thing? The choice is entirely up to all of you. We got one more deck. Money is not the root of all evil. It's your desire for money. Your uncontrolled desire for money. That's the root of all evil. Money never do nobody nothing. It's you people and what you would choose to do to get money. That's the problem. Uncontrolled desire. People who rape because of their uncontrolled desire. When we don't choose to control ourselves, our desires, our emotions, our thoughts, they control us. We are the masters of self. That's why self-mastery exists. The phrase self-mastery. I'm better than you. Period. I'm a better human being than you. Period. So you could try and belittle me in your mind as much as you want, but I want my voice to reverberate in your head with me telling you I am a better human being than you. Period. All of you. I am a better human being than you. Always was, always will be. Y'all thought this would be a simple, quick mission. And here we are. Almost 20 years. Crying out loud. Why? Okay. Freaking hell. Okay, so the subject matter, we have a woman who is a stranger. Woman number one. So a woman who is a stranger to me. Okay. Complete stranger. Stranger danger. 3, and 4. So she's at the bottom of the deck, whoever this woman who is a stranger to me is. So we got a woman that I'm acquainted with. So this is somebody that I know, but their name is not in the deck. Okay, so we have Kid. And we have a new male player. Okay, so another stranger danger. And we have a woman I know. So this here would be somebody closer to me, a female that's closer to me. And this would be a female that I'm just associated with. Interesting. So this woman stranger, and then we got Daisy and Junior ex-girlfriend at the bottom of the deck. And then the dark-hearted boss and Biggs. And we got Sherma. There's more, but I can't be bothered. Fuck it. I don't care. I'm done. I don't even want to know. My intuition works very fine. So anybody who need to get on the fuck off list, you have your seat there ready. Okay? So I'm done. I don't have nothing else to say. I don't want to see any more of this shit.